Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to another video. And today's video I wanted to talk about getting prepared for going back to the gym. Obviously there's rumours that the gyms are going to open very soon, in a matter of weeks, so we want to prepare ourselves as good as possible for going back into the gym. So there's a few things that you need to bear in mind before you go full guns blazing into the gym. So one of my friends actually asked me to do this video because there's going to be a lot of people in the same boat, not knowing how to approach their first session back. So the most important things I'm going to tell you about now, which are getting yourself into a healthy sleep routine. This is absolutely vital. I know a lot of people's routines have been all over the place at the minute, like going to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, waking up in the afternoon. Yes, a lot of people are doing it. So try and get yourself back into a normal sleep routine. This means going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time every day. And yes, that does include weekends. It's going to help you feel a lot more fresh, energized, and it's really going to help you to recover properly as well. Okay, so next up, you need to plan your food. You don't want to go to work and have no meals, because it means you're going to grab something probably off plan that's not going to help you towards your goals. So best idea now on the run up to the gym's opening is do a food shop, plan some meals that you can take to work and heat up, or just eat nice and easily without having to worry about cooking like really nice meals. So something like that you can take in a Tupperware and you can heat up that still has flavour. This just means you're not going to grab something that you don't want to eat. It means you're going to be eating towards your goals, and it's going to fuel your body ready for your workouts to really get the most out of it. Okay, next up, you want to have a training program in place, and this needs to be something that's personal to yourself. Don't go following a pro bodybuilder's workout plan, because most likely it's not going to be ideal and optimal for you. These guys are smashing a load of gear. They've been training for years and years, so what they're doing most likely won't be the best for you. Okay, so if you don't know what you're doing with a training program, get a professional to help you out, whether it's a personal trainer, an online coach, just someone who knows what they're doing, that can make a plan based around your goals and your lifestyle, more importantly. Next up, start doing something. If you've not been exercising at all, anything is better than nothing. So even if you're going to be using resistance bands, body weight workouts, HIIT workouts, cardio, whatever it is, it's going to help get you in a healthier routine, and it's going to help create habits that are really good for going back into the gym. So you don't want to go from doing absolutely nothing to throwing yourself back in the gym. You want to kind of build it up a little bit, and then your body's ready, it's prepared, and it's in a good place, ready to start the gym again. Next thing you need to think about when the gyms do open is training smart. You don't want to go in there full guns blazing. You want to spend a fair bit of time warming up, because our bodies aren't used to that load. It's not used to that stress. Neither is our central nervous system. We've gone months without proper training. So you spend a lot of time warming up, get those joints nice and warm as well. And then when you do go into your session, make sure you're decreasing the volume, so you're not doing as many sets and reps as you were doing before. You're decreasing the load, so I'd maybe go 60%, 50% of what you were doing before you were in there, just so it gets our muscles, joints, connective tissue ready for it, and we're not going to be absolutely wiped out for ages. So that's the approach I'd use. Be sensible, spend a lot of time warming up, and we need to build up those movement pathways again. We've not been doing bench presses for a while. Our body forgets how to do it as well. So we need to get focusing on form and creating those movement pathways again, and it will really help you out. Now, this is the most important one. Say you've done your first few sessions back, you need to be listening to your body and monitoring your recovery. So for example, if you've done 3 sessions in that first week back and you're absolutely wiped out, you feel run down, you're really sore, you need to bear that in mind. So what I'd do for your first sort of few weeks going back is add more rest days in and reduce the time that you're in the gym. So don't go straight back into training 6 days a week for an hour and a half a session. Go in, do 40 minutes, have the next day off, and then go back in again the following day. So you've got enough time to recover. Even if you feel like you're not mega sore, which you probably will be touching weights again, you need to let your body recover properly. Now, I heard something really interesting the other day. Dorian Yates said this, and for you who don't know, he was a big guy in the bodybuilding world. So what he said was really interesting. He said, your recovery is a little bit like getting some sandpaper, rubbing it on your hand, and making it bleed. Now, if you leave that for a while, it's going to heal back stronger and thicker. Whereas if you try to do it again, not long after, it's going to cut even deeper and you're just going to keep bleeding and bleeding. It's going to make it worse. And this is a bit like our bodies when we train. Yes, go hard, but then go hard with your recovery as well, and you will grow back stronger from it instead of just pummeling yourself into the ground. And finally, make sure you're getting enough protein in after your workouts. So not a lot of people know this, people that are quite new to the gym. You need to be getting enough protein in because protein aids with the recovery of a muscle. You're in the gym, you're breaking down your muscle tissue. We need to eat that protein so it recovers properly and it grows back bigger and stronger. So make sure you're prepared, and this is factored into your meals. A good idea is to get a good solid source of protein in every meal. So something like a chicken breast, a tin of tuna, some eggs, a protein shake, whatever it is. Try and get some protein in each meal, and it's really going to help you with your recovery and the rate that you're progressing as well. So they're just a few tips, guys, to help you get back into the gym and how to approach it. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I know it's only short and sweet, but you don't want to hear me blabbing on all day. Take care, guys, stay safe, and we'll see you all back in the gym soon.